Hey guys, so this is my second video of The Witch and the Hundred Knight Revival Edition. And basically, the first video I did was just the tutorial. The tutorial pretty much lasted a long time, but they went really in depth in the tutorial. So this video is going to include the actual gameplay for the game. So yeah, let's check it out.
In a world far different from our own, there exists a place called Medea. There, in a forest wedged between two nations, where no human or animal dares to tread, rather where they cannot tread, lives a lone witch in the swamp of Niblhenne. This witch conducts strange experiments day in and day out, and is feared as the Swamp Witch. None have seen her, and all keep their distance. The reason for this is because the witch cannot leave her precious swamp. The swamp lies deep in the forest called Woods, where the gods' persecution took place in days long past. Now, that land is protected by the peaceful Forest Witch. One day, long ago, the animals felt a darkness from within the swamp and began to scatter. This was a sign of the grand incident to come.
Hey! Up!
Oh.
Hey! Get...
Yes, you rang.
Have you awoken, Sir Hundred Knight? Let us rejoice.
I guess.
You are the first being in 113 years to have visited our small, humble swamp. Or, to be more specific, the very first visitor to our abode. My apologies. An introduction is in order. I am called Arlecchino.
Man, these
I
names.
serve the Swamp Witch, Master Leah, as her butler and lookout. I am faithful and reliable.
Dumbass! The name's not Leah. It's Metallia. Metallia! How many times do I gotta say it? Normally, I'd dismantle you, grind you up, and use you as fertilizer for my swamp. But I'm in a good mood today.
Well, I would hate to see you in a
Pretend
bad
I didn't
mood.
hear that. I'll also pretend like I didn't hear you call my swamp small.
Ah, you heard me, did you? I am pleased to know that your ears are healthy and functional.
Anyway, this is supposed to be the legendary demon, the Hundred Knight. The appearance of a burning phoenix, the size of a mountain. 13 eyes gazing in all directions, and 4 arms of immense strength. Horsemen flee in terror as its wings shift the very winds. A force
nope.
that causes earth spews liquid fire from its crotch and mouth. And 100 magical soldiers at its command. That's what I heard. So what the hell's this tiny thing? Legends were way more than an exaggeration.
However, the Great Witch Udoka's witch doctrine stated as much.
Uh-huh. I guess this isn't a mistake then.
This concludes the legendary demon summoning ceremony.
It's not over yet, Arlecchino. The final step is to chain its existence to this world.
I understand.
That sounds eventful.
I shall prepare some slop. I shall prepare your meal. Yes, indeed. I shall do all in my power to prepare a delicious meal for you.
No need for that. You still got that gum you picked up the other day?
Yes, I have it right
Gum?
here.
Tasty.
Even something disgusting like gum found on the ground has its uses. Here, eat it.
I am certain that Sir Hundred Knight is too dumb to understand the concept of fine dining, but still, perhaps this is taking it a bit far. A piece of already been chewed gum. Unless it is a stray dog, I don't...
He starts to chew the gum. Hunger is a scary thing.
Eating it.
Yep, dumb as a bag of hammers.
I'm right here, guys. I'm right here. The Knight's intelligence has gained a level. It can now disagree with and question others. The 100 Knight has become an official inhabitant of this world.
Ha! Maybe you can't hold a conversation worth a damn, but at least your spirit is rising. What, you mad or something? Then show off your attitude. You can't talk, so you have to make your presence known by what you do. Now, if you're mad because I fed you junk, show it through your attitude.
Okay. Let's see. Ignore.
So scared to talk back to me that you'd rather say nothing? Opposing me is foolish. I'll let it go this time. But you better not repeat the same mistake twice.
You never know what I'll do.
Indeed. Now all that remains is the contract ceremony, correct?
No, the contract's been made. I took something important from it before it left that other world.
Ah, I see. How very deft of you. Behold how impressed I am.
Look at that face. You have no idea, do you? Are you curious about what I took, 100 Knight? Well, don't worry about it too much. It was nothing big. Well...
Oh my.
The final touch. I'm gonna tell you something important. Listen up, 100 Knight. This is the contract torch. The burning flame is fueled by magic. You've become securely planted in this world. But without my magic, you'll get stuck in some sort of purgatory. Without the flame, you won't be able to stay here. But you won't be able to go back home. Ever. Get it? As long as that flame is burning, you're free to move about as you wish. Just make sure you do everything I want you to do before it burns out.
Well.
That way, the contract will be fulfilled and you can go home.
Okay.
I'll need some proof that you are, in fact, the legendary 100 Knight. Come!
Her hair. Can we talk about that?
Look, 100 Knight. Look upon my awe-inspiring swamp. Lovely scent of swamp muck in the morning. Treasure trove of mold with the raunchy odor of 100-year-old rotting gooey cheese. And this perfect suffocating humidity. It's so nice, isn't it? Getting a whiff of this energizes me from head to toe.
Oh,
I
you're a
wish to
special
drown the
somebody.
world in such swampy glory. That's my ultimate wish. I wish to drown this pitiable world under a wave of swamp mud. That is my destiny. Once the sewer we call this world overflows with swamp mud, your deed is done, and you will be set free. In other words, your duty is to coat the world with swamps.
Did you understand all of that, Sir 100 Knight? This type
Think
of
so.
swamp kills all manner of living things. It's a poisonous, a safe and refreshing swamp, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Does it look like the swamp's dried up a little?
Not at all. I'm inclined to believe it is just your imagination. That lengthy summoning ceremony must have exhausted you.
Must have.
Well, okay. Alright, 100 Knight. Now that you know how great my swamp is, let's start your test. It'll just be a little rough and Your task is to go to the nearby forest and destroy the annoying pillar there.
Allow
Okay.
me to intercede. Pillars are types of organic pillars that exist all over the world. I have no idea who named it, but the Pillar of Temperance is this particular one's official name. Destroying
Okay.
them shall be your test.
Doesn't sound too hard, does it? I mean, for the legendary 100 Knight.
Nope.
If you fail at this, you're as useless as a piece of rotted old furniture.
If you fail at this, I apologize, but you will be tossed in the dumpster. Yes.
You'll find the pillar. Well, it stands out. You'll see it. Anyway, I don't feel like explaining anything else. Go for it, Arlecchino.
As you command, Master.
Metallia!
I knew that was coming.
Pass this test and meet my expectations.
Alright.
Act 1, Chapter 1. The Witch and Her Nemesis.
Allow me to explain further. Master Leah was born in the swamp. And since she's a swamp witch, she loves the swamp more than anything. And also,
Yes, that
because
makes
she
sense.
is lazy, loves her swamp so much, she does not step foot on swampy's land. Due to this, she's not very knowledgeable about the area. So I will provide my personal. It is merely a local
Oh,
area
thank you.
map, but the pillar is listed on it. I believe it may prove helpful.
The 100 Knight has acquired a map. It is believed that it may prove helpful. A weapon set has been acquired. Check the status screen to equip them. Sinful Spear. Okay. A shoddy hammer.
Find the pillar. Called the
Got it. Okay. Ooh, I better not raid her shindig. Moving on. Let's go on, shall we? Let's run. Ooh, what are you? A weed gun.
I hope you're not slacking off. Remember, you'll be unable to move if the contract torch is snuffed out.
Okay.
Don't bother looking for me. I'm using the torch to speak directly into your mind. My unrivaled clairvoyance lets me monitor your every act, huh? Hey, in the grass all around you, those are magic beasts. Don't let those weak chumps bite you.
Okay. Yes, by all means, tell me what that is. It's basically an abstract manifestation of a living creature's so-called soul. No matter how big and threatening the beast, all souls become a small crystal like that. Anima is quite delicate, and having it appear in the particular form is pretty rare. Rejoice, you may have a hidden knack for hunting down anima. It's among my favorite foods. Find a lot and bring them to me. If you do, maybe we can cross something off your bucket list. When you defeat a monster, they will sometimes drop anima. To use anima, take it to the Swamp Witch's house and access the bucket list. The bucket list will grant your wishes depending on the amount of anima you have. You will lose 1 anima when you are downed in battle, and half if you give up. Alright. Kind of interesting. Oh yeah, we're coming for you. Well now, hey, did you hear that? It might be, I know this feeling. There's gotta be a pillar nearby. Head toward that noise. I bet a pillar's around there. Keep looking. I think I hear it. Yes, that's it. That's the pillar. The Pillar of Fools. It's small, but it's still a pillar. So, 100 Knight, think you can smash it? Let's see what you got. Do what you want. I'll just watch. Hey. It broke. Hey, Arlecchino, the pillar actually broke. Well, more like it bloomed, but who cares? Look at it, a small swamp forms. However, I must remind you that this is not the Pillar of Temperance, it's a miniature pillar. What's your problem? We were never able to break or bloom a pillar before. We need to celebrate this amazing feat first. Plus, even a swamp that small should be enough to transport the 100 Knight and replenish its power. That'll make exploring more efficient. One small step towards strangling this world with giant hands of swamp mud. Finding the Pillar of Temperance and making it bloom or whatever is just a matter of time. On the map, you will find small pillars that show up as green flower-like icons. By attacking them a few times, they will bloom, which releases their swampy innards. Bloomed or released pillars can provide the 100 Knights with useful abilities. You can warp between pillars, return to Metallia's home, or replenish Gigagals. These will prove to be very useful as the 100 Knights journey continues. Use pillars wisely in order to maximize your time out on the battlefield. Use them aggressively. Let's see what else we can find. A rat staff. stuff. Weed gun. I had some kind of poison or something going on. So I'd say this game, I mean, as far as fighting goes, is fairly simple. You can now consume enemies. By consuming enemies, you can replenish Gigagals. Once their life is lowered to 20%, you can consume them. Lock on with the R1 button and press the triangle button to consume your enemy. Additionally, you can gain bonuses by repeatedly pressing the triangle button. When consuming enemies, garbage will fill your stomach stock. Use bowel dump to remove garbage. What? Also, if your stomach stock is full, you will not be able to consume enemies. Okay. Time to eat. Let's eat, shall we? Alright. That's very interesting. Okay. What was that? I don't even know what that was. Let's run over here. I'm still stuck on the stomach thing, honestly. That was really weird. Okay. Ooh, this thing is, large. Whoa! Holy moly. You really messed me up. Okay. Okay. I'm getting tons of experience, I guess. Hey, look what we got here. There we go. You can perform the physical revelation in the pillar menu. When the 100 Knight attacks or ingests an enemy, it will gain grade points. And once it reaches a certain amount, you will gain a grade bonus. Use the grade bonus to boost your stats and Takna abilities, increase bonus points, and heal Gigagals of the 100 Knight. Boosts done during the physical revelation will reset once 100 Knight leaves the field map. Sure. We'll make it as even as possible. Do that one and then Let's do... Because I haven't really died yet. So... Alright guys, so... I don't know, this game is weird. I don't know. What are you doing here? This area is part of my field work. It is an akin to a garden for me. You jerk, you would go and do field work without telling your master. I'm annoyed that you try so hard. I am internally grateful to hear such kind words, master. We're gonna skip this. Alright guys, so I think this is a pretty good preview of what this game is like. The name of the game is The Witch and the 100 Knights. It is available, this is the Revival Edition, so it is available on PS4. The original one is available on PS3. It's kind of interesting because it's very childlike in all of the mechanics, but yet the, oh boy, the conversations are very not so childlike, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of talking in this game that I feel like is kind of unnecessary. Kind of an interesting concept. I've never played a game like it before, so I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, if you like this game, you should definitely check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.